welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa Murrell, and if you are new here, I am a personal stylist and I spend the majority of my time styling women of all different shapes and sizes, and I film some of that for here on YouTube. So I think we're up to Body Shape Masterclass 32. We've just done 2 consecutive ones with swimwear for you, with apple shaped ladies and larger pear shaped ladies, but this week we're bringing you a bit of a hybrid. Started off as a come shopping with me video, and I brought some stuff back into the studio, so then there's a bit of studio work as well in there. So basically this week it's just me showing you a load of clothes that I've loved, that I've ordered, in the hope that it gives you guys some inspiration of some sort. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So right now we are in Zara, just to show you my outfit, if I can get back far enough for you. So I have got a 2-piece on, which actually I thought would hinder me getting changed, but actually in the sales, it means that I've been able to put loads of trousers on underneath my skirt. So it's actually been a huge advantage wearing a skirt and jacket today. So this is just a jacket from Suzanne. There we go, I think that's better so that you can see the whole thing now. So it is, I'll try and link something similar to this, but I think it has actually sold out. But that's a suede jacket, and I'm finding that I'm wearing that a lot at the moment. Okay, so first thing I found are these trousers, elasticated waist. Really like them. Very flattering. I've just popped on a cream vest top that I've actually bought with me to the shops, knowing that I had that 2 set on, because if you bring a white t-shirt or just a neutral top with you, then you can try anything else on with it. There you go, there's the full shot of them like that. Just got that on with some Hush Birkenstocks at the moment. Yeah, really like those. I think they will be useful in the wardrobe. Really practical addition to this outfit is this really nice jacket. It's got a hood on, it's in the sale, and it's $35.99. The trousers are also in the sale, by the way. So sorry, we're in a very small changing room again, so I can only pop out to the larger space sometimes because it's so busy in here. But that is actually really nice. Oh, that was Joe. Joe, come on in. I haven't seen you on camera for a while. What have you got on, Joe?
You liked it.
Yes. I told you that was going to look nice.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I said it's going to look really classic. It gives you a lovely shape like that. That looks lovely on you. Very nice. That one's in the sale as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. And Sarah's around. We're filming Sarah, so that's very nice. That's very you, Sarah.
She got no bra on because it's really nice.
Sarah's got no bra on, so I would say excuse the saggy boobs, but I don't think she's old enough to have the saggy ones just yet.
And I haven't got saggy boobs. You know why?
There we go. There's the 3 of us with our first choices on. So actually very different first choices. So it gives you a lot of different ideas there in one. Okay, love these for holiday. Really nice and high-waisted. They are a little bit see-through on the pockets, but I don't know about you, I don't mind that actually for holiday. Pretty impressed with those. In the sale again. Loving your jumpsuit as well.
In the sale, I think. I hope. But yeah, I don't know if it's a bit
very nice. Sorry, just had to move out of the way of everybody. Yeah, are you wearing it with heels or flats?
I like the idea of wearing it with heels because I like the height, but I think I need to wear them with flats.
With flats, okay. So,
nice golden flat perhaps?
Yeah, that would look really nice. Yeah, and in the sale as well. Lovely. Okay. And it's easy because it's a jumpsuit.
It is a jumpsuit.
Perfect. I'm half dressed under here, so I'll just point the camera out. There we go. Really nice top on Joe there. It's actually the same top that I'm wearing in the cream today, and that's in the sale as well, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not. That's new stock. $35.99.
But still reasonable, trust me.
Still reasonable.
But nice black shoes, to dress it up a bit.
Yeah, really nice.
Leather trousers.
But also nice for that dress down sort of daytime.
Yeah.
But where you want a nice top and jeans as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, next up we have got this really lovely dress. It's a drop waist. It's too tight on my thighs, just to hang down straight like it should do. So all I've done is I've pulled it over a little bit to create more of a drop waist skirt and drop waist top.
and then it looks really nice. And all I would do is either I'd wear a belt to do that, or I would just pin it. Can you see that? Now I've got that nice fold in it. You'd have to do it properly, but I think actually for the sale price, that would be very, very nice on holiday. So yeah, that might be coming home with me as well. So lovely dress that I've just found, black linen, has pockets, which obviously we love. It's in the sale. This is a small, this is $39.99. Now it's got, let's see if I can do this, but there we go, you can see the back on it. It means you can pull the straps in to as tight as you need them to be. There you go, all I have done is added a jacket onto that dress now. And it's kind of dressed that look down, but also made it very wearable for just a UK sort of semi-warm day. There you go, you might be able to see it a little bit better if I come out of here. And that's how you make your summer dresses work for you, but not just for on holiday, for normal weather as well. This jacket, by the way, is also in the sale, $35.99, and that's the size small, but I'm actually going to take the size medium in it. So next I have found these black linen trousers. I think they did them in the navy and the cream as well. Now I've picked them up in an extra small. I'm not usually an extra small. I'm usually a small, even sometimes a medium in Zara. But with linen, it stretches loads. So I've come into the changing room, I've done my lunges like that, and already they have stretched by at least one size. So it's definitely always worth going down for linen trousers. But yeah, I actually really like those. I much prefer wearing casual trousers than I do jeans, mainly because I've got a small waist, but I've got bigger thighs. And when you've got a small waist and bigger thighs, the jeans can pull really tight, especially down your front bottom area. And that gives us sort of that daggy feeling, you know, where it's all tight and can sometimes lead to the horrible camel toe. And nobody wants the camel toe. So that's why I wear trousers. I find them a lot more comfortable for that reason. And yeah, I really like those. I think these would look quite nice with the jacket that I had on today. Let me try that for you. Yeah, there we go. That looks really, really nice. I'm sorry you can't see the full shot. Very hard to get it in here. But yeah, really nice. The belt, by the way, isn't fitting correctly because they've put the tag right in the wrong place. So not my usual style because it's just big and baggy. But actually, I really like that for holiday. I think if you just had a pair of gladiator sandals on, a little bit of gold jewellery, and that just feels like it would be super cool, super warm. The only thing it's missing is pockets. That would make a big difference if it had the pockets in. But yeah, it's actually very, very nice. So the key with this is you need the stronger shoulder sticking out, because if you think about it, everything is being hidden. So if what you're exposing is rounded or is bigger, or you're just not comfortable with exposing this part and your arms, then you're not going to feel nice in the dress. So as long as you like the top part, then the dress looks really nice. Go really nice with some gold sandals and maybe some gladiator sandals. Next we've got these really lovely navy trousers. I've got some very similar from Zara a couple of years ago, and actually every time I wear them on Instagram as a story or something, somebody asks me where I got them from. My answer was always Zara, but they're old. Well, you can now actually get hold of them yourself, because this is the same sort of carrot style. So it's like a cropped ankle brazier, but it's more straight, maybe with a little bit of a taper, but it's not tight. So it's not tight through the thighs. So I find this actual style very, very comfy and very easy to wear. And there you go, I've just added a little sort of linen bomber jacket to that, again in the sale. And that is such an easy, casual but elevated outfit to wear. I really, really like that. So the jacket is $35.99. Okay, so it's day 2 of shopping today. I've got the same jacket on that I think I wore last time I was on camera, I think, which is the Suzanne leather jacket. I'm finding this very, very useful. Just got some Zara trousers on, some H&M shoes. These shoes are no longer available, but if there's something that I wear or I show you that we then can't link, then that's where we create a similar section on the board. So if you don't see the item on there, it was either because it wasn't available, it was out of stock, or it wasn't available, for example, in America when we come to look at it. Yeah, just completing that, this little white rib top. I've got on the fan necklace there from Asoma. Very comfy and very easy for shopping in. Okay, so I'm currently in Abercrombie and Fitch. Quite like that, I think. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I'm always in two minds when it comes to knitted and crocheted stuff on holiday, because the reality is if it's 40 degrees, then you don't want knitted wool. And then the UK isn't, at the moment anyway, hot enough for anything. We're still in rain clothes. So where does it actually fit in is what I would question. But I do like the idea of it, maybe with like a little pink bikini underneath or something on those lines. Now, excuse my bra showing, but I've just picked up the shirt to go with this set as well. I think the shirt is actually in the men's department, but I'm not bothered about that. And this is a large, so I definitely would need the medium. But I almost prefer the set, I think, with the man's shirt over it. If that was like a white bikini or a nice blue bikini in between, I think that actually could look really, really nice and more probably wearable, because then I could wear that in the UK as well. So I will link everything in case anybody is interested, but don't be surprised if you see this in the men's section. I often do buy things in the men's section, particularly linen shirts and things like that, so it just doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is very lovely. Okay, so a quick pair of jeans to show you, still in Abercrombie. These have the permanent turn-ups on in terms of them being stitched into place. These ones are the baggy, and I am wearing a size 26 2S, which I imagine is for short, and they actually still need to be a little bit shorter on me, because can you see they're neither long nor short at the moment. In an ideal world, it would be about there. As then when I put my shoe on, it would look like that. Right now when I put my shoe on, it's like that. And it's neither here or there, and it doesn't actually have a slimming effect because you can't see much of my ankle. Okay, so next I've got these jeans on in Abercrombie. Actually really like the fit of these. I struggle with jeans a little bit because I find that they always sort of dig in around the crotch area. I'm currently wearing a size 27 in them, a little bit bigger and baggier on the waist, but actually I'm kind of here for that sort of looser feel really. I'm just a bit worried if they do stretch loads, so I probably will try on the size down, but actually if you are in between sizes, I would say size down in the Abercrombie jeans. Yeah, because I think they're all, generally speaking, coming up a little bit larger. But they are really good in terms of doing all the different lengths as well. Okay, so I'm now in H&M and I'm trying to focus on their new in bits. Starting off with this really lovely shirt. I've actually just had to have a look at what the fabric is on it because it feels almost like a pair of crinkly trousers, and it's actually just 100% cotton on it. And I found these really nice shaped white jeans, and it is deliberate that I've got two different shoes on. So this pair here are new in. Actually really quite like those. I think for a pointed flat, that's actually really quite nice. And even though they've got the straps on them, because they are neutral in colour, I think I can get away with them. Even more so when I haven't got as much of a tan as well, when my feet are a little bit whiter. But those are my own. They were actually from H&M as well. Really liking the shape of these jeans, just straight, white, classic. Can't go wrong with a look like that. Now, can you see the fitting of the shirt? Okay, so watch. So I undo the first few buttons and then I literally just twist it like that and then put the twisted pieces into the top of my jeans. Then just have a little bit of the play, a little bit of a manipulation. And there you go. I've got no extra bulk around here. It's actually all here instead. And that actually allows the shirt to hang really, really nicely. And that shirt is actually in a medium, which I like when it's tucked in like that. Obviously, if you plan on wearing it hanging down, then I would stay to your normal size, which for me would be a size small. But because I want the ability to twist it like that, I need more fabric to begin with. And that's something a lot of people say to me. They say they can't tie a knot at the front. And that's because the blouse or the shirt that they're starting off with is too small to begin with. So you go oversized if you know that's how you're going to wear it. So next up, I've just found this blazer. Very, very nice. This is too big for me. They only had a size 12. So I would definitely only be a size 10. I would also say it's quite long. So if you're any shorter than probably 5'3½", which is my size, then I would avoid this jacket because it's going to become too long on you. Perfect if you're 5'5" and taller. It'll be a really, really lovely blazer. It's like a linen fabric. The sleeves are wide enough that you can push them up with ease. And I just think that is an absolute perfect classic blazer to have in your wardrobe for the summer period, especially the summer that we're going through right now in England, where we always need a lighter layer on top of things. So yeah, that's very nice. I've just kept it on with the little shoes from H&M and the same white jeans and just a white plain top underneath it. I think the majority of this video is actually being focused on basics. And these are the basics that you need to get to work really, really hard in your wardrobe, which means they go with everything. So right now I've just got on a plain linen shirt in a slightly off-white colour. I've got a white ribbed vest top on, and then I've just got these plain shorts on. Now the shirt and the shorts don't match exactly, but that doesn't matter, you know. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's just more the fact that it's tonal items. And those two pieces together, they would look just as good on the beach in Turkey, for example, as they would on a summer's day in England. And if you're not that keen on shorts, then all you need to do is swap the shorts out for a pair of linen trousers. But the neutral pieces here, you could swap about really, really easily. So the striped shirt that I just had on would go really nicely with these shorts as well. So I'll show you what that looks like now too. Okay, so there you go. All I have done now is swapped the shirts around, and they've both gone with these just neutral coloured shorts. My goodness, I've just looked at my hair. I've been trying clothes on all day, so I do apologise. Anyway, just to show you that those shorts that I just had on a moment ago also come in this lovely green colour. Now I've got the green on in the medium and I had the beige on in the small. And the reason I tried the medium on is because the beige were tight when they were going up over my thighs, but then they were perfect on the leg once I'd got them up. So I've tried the medium on, but look, now I'm drowning in these. They're too long for me, make my legs look bigger and basically make me look bigger all over. So the point is I'm better off struggling to get them over my thighs and then have them fit correctly once they're actually on than I am to buy a pair that are too big, because if they're too big then they're very, very unflattering, shorts are. And just finishing this whole notion of the capsule wardrobe and everything going together off, I've just got a pair of denim shorts here. I've gone a little bit longer than normal because the trend is actually going for a longer, baggier short at the moment. You've still got to make sure that you've got some space around that bottom bit, because if you don't, they will make your legs look chunkier. But these are actually a really nice fit. These ones are actually really comfortable as well. I'll link everything for you. And if anybody's looking for a really inexpensive dress, I think it was £27.99, but don't quote me on that, and I can't see the back of the label because it's on, but this is beautiful. You could pass this off for work with a blazer over the top. That would look lovely. You could put a little belt there and make it look more like a two-piece. I haven't got any heels with me right now, but you can see it's a pleated skirt there. I've just realised there's loads of marks on the mirror. I keep thinking it's like dust on my clothes, but you can see it's not. One-shouldered, There we go. I'm wearing a size small. It's quite tight on my bust, and I'm a 34C, but it fits quite nicely everywhere else. But I imagine that with a nice little clutch bag or something, or like I say, with a blazer for work, and that could look really nice. Next up, a little swimming costume for you. I can't expose too much because the lighting isn't good in here, but there we go. It is like the pink crinkled type of swimming costume, like 100G. But the thing I like about this one is the fact that it's got some padding in. None of the 100Gs have any padding in, so if you're quite small chested, you become incredibly flat. Where with this one, you have got some padding in it, so it gives some nice shape. As you can see, I've just popped this shirt over just to hide my modesty a little bit. But yeah, it's a really lovely sort of soft pink colour, which I think suits a lot of people. And the final thing in H&M to show you is this waistcoat. Waistcoat, booba tube? What is that? I'm not sure. I've actually just forgot to do that button up, which I now can't do with my one hand. But I think that would actually look really nice with a pair of heels. Oh, there we go, did it up. Yeah, I think that's a nice way to do jeans and a nice top for a nice summer evening out somewhere. Linen, I think it's a part of a set as well, but I couldn't find the trousers in my size. Sorry, I can't get a full length picture of that, but it's actually very nice. It's got good support detail here. It's got like a press stud as well as another button. It's got like a rubber lining there, so it feels like it's not going to slip down on you, and all you would need is a strapless bra, or do what I've just done, and that is just push those straps down the side of them. But yeah, easy to wear, nice.
Good morning, guys. As you can see, I am still in the studio right now, and I just thought I would start today's part of this shopping vlog in here because over the last couple of days when we've been in the shops and trying to film for you, there's actually a lot of footage that I haven't been able to use. And the reason for that is because we're in sale time right now. And in sale time, it can be a nightmare in the shops. It's really busy, it's really loud. The camera has to contend with people sort of walking past it all the time because the changing rooms are so small that sometimes I need to come out of the changing rooms. And when I do that, you have people walking past. The music has been really loud, so when we've got back to the studio to edit it, we try and reduce the background noise for you, but then that sometimes muffles my voice. So, very long-winded way of saying that is why I am just showing you my outfit right now in the studio instead. So today we're off to a place called Bicester Village. Bicester Village is like a designer outlet shop that we have here in the UK. I typically don't go to designer shops or outlets for my clients. However, in a couple of days' time, we've got two clients that both wanted more of a designer type of look. So we're heading to the outlets for them today, so we'll be prepping in there. But the reason I've got a dress on like this is because often the way I prep for a client is to try the combinations of outfits on myself. So just to check that the colour's right, to check that the fit is right and things like that. So with a dress like this, you'll often see me pulling the trousers up underneath the dress or trying a top on over the top of my dress here, all in a bid to try and avoid going in the changing rooms because it's so busy at the moment. So it means I can work a lot quicker and more efficiently for my clients. So that's why I've got this dress on today. Also, the sun has finally come out in England, but it's still a little bit cold. So what a dress like this does with a long sleeve, it gives me as much coverage as a pair of trousers and a top, but it looks a lot more summery. I've picked up my little Primark bag here. This bag was £18. Can you believe it? For our American viewers, Primark is a very cheap clothing store, but this particular bag is really quite premium looking and looks exactly the same as the ones from Zara, Mango and Suzanne. So really chuffed with that. And I've paired the dress with a chunkier Birkenstock type of shoe. These ones are from Hush. I find them really, really comfortable. And the reason I've put a chunky shoe on is because a dress like this can sometimes look a little bit mumsy in the wrong setting. So on holiday with a little gladiator sandal, that will look perfect. But out in the shops on a normal high street, then that could look a little bit mumsy if I put like a pretty sandal on with it. So you want this juxtaposition of almost tough and smooth, pretty and edgy, young and old. And that's what will keep you a little bit more on trend and will prevent that sort of overly mumsy look that we can all look a little bit like, you know, when we're past our 40s. Anyway, I'm off to start some prepping. I will put the camera on, if I can, in the shops later on for you. Okay, so the footage from Bicester Village is short-lived, I'm afraid. What I put at the side of me now is the only thing I could actually film. They just weren't keen on us taking any video footage, I'm afraid. However, a lot was purchased. We had 2 clients we were buying for at the time, but I might have bought a few little things for myself as well. So I'm going to show you those now. My one client as well, she's actually American, and so she's been following me on YouTube for many years. So she flew over to England where she wanted me to basically put an entire capsule wardrobe together using my favourite brands that she has seen me use on YouTube. So to that end, I've had a load of ME+EM stuff come into the office, and also she's in a very lucky position financially that she wanted to invest in a handbag collection, and she wanted to go with the very gorgeous English brand Mulberry. You know, the bags are absolutely beautiful. It's one of those brands, if you're not familiar with it, where if you see a lady wearing it, when you know, you know. It's not, you know, plastered with a big logo or anything on those lines, but their bags are just so quintessential English that she wanted a whole collection. I'll show you the ones that I picked for her. And by the way, if you are new to my channel, I never ever show designer stuff, not sort of this level of designer stuff. So if the designer handbag section isn't for you, just fast forward a little bit and then I'll show you some lovely stuff from ME+EM. Okay, so first up we have got this beautiful medium-sized lily bag. So look at the leather on that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, like I say, on the channel you rarely ever see me carrying a designer bag, just because I don't have that many of them, to be honest with you, but I do have a couple of Mulberries because I just think they're beautiful and they are investment pieces as well. So we got her this one in the medium size, and then bearing in mind that she wanted a whole collection from it, we then got her this one here, which has got the beautiful Mulberry sign down there, and as you can see, the longer strap. And then round the back, it's just kind of got the envelope type of design. That actually holds a lot. And she got that for half price, I think it was. I think it was $5.95 for that one, and it should have been £1,295. That's an investment piece if ever I've seen one. So those are the 2. Now, as you can see, we've got them in exactly the same colour, and that's because the same applies to handbags as it does to clothes. I.e., we were always telling you, if you've got a white top, you want one with a round neck, you might want with a V-neck, you want a long sleeve, you want a short sleeve one. If I just bought her that in the white and that in the black, then there are going to be times where she only needs a little smaller bag, and she then hasn't got it because she's only got it in the black and not the cream, whichever way round it is. So we buy multiple items, including the bags, in similar colours, in different sizes, for different occasions for her lifestyle. So next up, these are the dust bags that they come in. Which one's this? Oh, this is the classic. So this is the larger, oh actually that's the medium lily. So the other one must have been the small lily. And that is it in the oak colour. which again is just beautiful. That is just such a classic. So this definitely isn't a segment for the everyday woman, I should say that. Oh my goodness, if you're new here to my channel and you think this is all I show, I never show things like this usually. It's only because we've got them here in the studio. But there we go, that's that one. Again, it could be worn as a cross bag or it can be worn shorter like that. There we go. I should say as well that this particular client, she does collect handbags as investment pieces. So who am I to judge? I'm happy to go out and buy these things for her. And then there is this one. Now, this one is also part of my collection, which is the Mulberry Mini. And this is just big enough. It holds for me my iPhone 14, and I have the sort of the bigger iPhone, a set of keys and a pair of sunglasses, which is often all I want when I'm out and about shopping. Yeah, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that against the navy trousers there, but it looks lovely as a little cross bag. So from Mulberry, the collection was the mini in the black, the small in the chalk, the oak in the medium, and this is because I know she's already got a smaller oak bag, and then she's also got like a travel bag in oak as well. So we felt like we only needed to get her the one in the brown because she's already got them. And then that was the larger one, again in the chalk. And then just to complete her collection, we got one more for her, and that was an Anine Bing bag. A lot more of a casual type of bag. Looks really, really lovely on. Can you see how a black bag wouldn't be right in this outfit? Because the black bag is going against the navy trousers. But what you always want to remember with a bag is that you want a lighter or at least a contrasting colour where the bag is going to sit. So for example, with that one, I would hold it there because that's the only way to hold the bag. And therefore you don't get the nice contrast. Whereas if I pick the chalk Mulberry up, you can see how that contrasts a lot better. So the handbag is part of your outfit. It's not the finishing touches, it is the building blocks of your outfit. So you need to think about it like that. So yeah, that was just a little extra segment that I was adding in there. But as for my outfit, so over on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, please head over there, because what I do over there is I show a lot of daily outfits. I do a lot of stories, so basically what I'm wearing pretty much every day of the week if I have time. And I posted on there a couple of days ago the items from the ME+EM sale, which I was personally buying for myself. And they have now turned up. And this outfit is one of them that I absolutely love. So what I've got on here is a wide leg jogging pant. Honestly, the quality of these, they're so thick. In my mind, I was thinking, could I wear these to travel in, to go on holiday? But I'm off to Turkey, it's really, really hot there. And I think these will even be too hot to travel in. That's how thick and structured they are. But I love them for that reason as well. I think they're really, really flattering. And then I also bought this shirt in the sale. You can see with the shirt that it's actually more cropped. So this shirt would be fantastic for anybody who has got a bigger rounded barrel stomach. And the reason for that is because usually we need to go shorter on your outer layer, because if you've got a big stomach, what we would do is we would pull the top down underneath that, and then when the shorter layer comes in like that, it actually gives you more of a waistline. It's a really nice classic blue and white stripe. It just won't date. Really nice at the back as well. It is long enough just to get the tip of it in like that. Open up the neckline. And then you've got a really nice smarter looking shirt for a work environment as well. And it won't add the bulk down here because the bulk isn't there to add. Now I also picked up from ME+EM the same joggers but in the shorter crop length. And I love the idea of these because showing your ankle, especially when you're shorter or just anyway in styling, is always going to make you look more stylish. Yes, it makes the legs look shorter, but you're never just looking at the legs. You're always looking from head to toe. So when you shorten at the bottom, then you gain that length back somewhere by tucking a top in. So what you lose on the bottom, you gain on the top. So it's not just as simplistic as saying, oh yes, but don't your legs get shortened by wearing a crop trouser? So I know a number of you question that in the comments, but you should never just look at one piece in isolation. So this is also a really, really good option. I could see me wearing these more in the summertime because of the ankles on show. I could see me wearing them in the winter with some sort of high top underneath, with some boots underneath. They do have the big pockets on the front there. I'm not sure if the camera will be able to make that out. But yes, they just feel super easy to wear and amazingly good quality. And all of these pieces were in the sale as well, so bargain. I will link everything as normal. Okay, so I just wanted to come back to some jeans you would have seen me trying on in H&M and just show you that these jeans work in exactly the same way as both of the ME+EM navy jogging pants. I have nicked my client's bag. This is dangerous. I'm not sure I'm going to be giving that one back. But this time, all I have done is put on a pointed shoe. And you can see how that outfit was completely elevated by just changing the trousers and the shoes. So when you've got the basis like this, so a good quality shirt, maybe a good lace layer, then you can really easily change up the entire look very, very easy by just picking a different pair of jeans or a different pair of trousers and bringing the colours in with the handbag. Also, back in the H&M part of the video, I showed you a blue and white stripy shirt. I think I also put it with these trousers. So that one was much longer. We twisted it and we pulled it down in the sides, where here is your alternative if you don't like doing that sort of twisting. So you go for a shorter shirt to begin with. Now, just before I get changed out of these white jeans, I thought I would show you a jacket that I picked up for myself. It's from Anine. It was, I think it was £120. Now, bearing in mind that this jacket probably would have started off at around £4.95, something on those lines. I thought I got myself a right bargain. So I put the little black Mulberry over it at the moment. Sorry, I haven't got as far as putting any shoes on because my shoes are over in the house and I'm pushed for time right now. But what I wanted to show you is how a simple jacket like this could completely change an outfit. It's got this gorgeous zigzag type of pattern, and I've got this in the plain black and it is warm. So for us right now in England, for going out to like an evening barbecue or something like that, this is the sort of weight of fabric that we need to see us through the evening. So it's not quite a coat, it's not as light as a linen blazer, but it's a wool blazer and it sits somewhere in between. As you can see, I'm holding the Anine bag there as well. So just to sort of prove my point from earlier on when I was talking about bags, but that bag there totally changes the look. A bag like that is definitely going to look a little bit more deliberate. So as a real sort of statement on a very simple outfit. So all I've got on is a pair of white jeans and a white top, and I'm using the blazer and the bag to really elevate the outfit up. But the bag is quite significant, both in size. It's kind of like I'm making a statement. So if making a statement isn't necessarily yourself, then this is where you would just bring in a smaller bag, which just sits there. It doesn't dominate the outfit. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could just all grab our Mulberries every time? But you know, whether that is a H&M bag or Zara or anything else, it does not need to be a Mulberry. It's just because I've got these bags right here, that's the only reason I'm using them. But can you see that, how it doesn't dominate the outfit? Worn on the shoulder like that tends to be a little bit smarter. Worn crossbody like that, it usually makes an outfit look a little bit more relaxed. So you can use your bags and your positioning of your bags to completely change an outfit up. I like the collars quite up on this jacket as well. I think that looks quite nice and sophisticated. So that would probably be me for more of a casual barbecue type of event. But yeah, love this jacket. If it is available, I will link it. And if it is available, do not hesitate to buy because it will be out of stock very, very shortly. Now, if my husband is watching, this is for my client because I don't think I need another Anine jumper, but do love her jumpers. And just worn with something really casual. I just kept these same white jeans on that I've had on before. Same sort of scruffy Birkenstocks. And what that does, it gives a sort of juxtaposition between something a little bit more designery, a little bit more sort of branded and big, versus something really, really relaxed on the bottom half. And personally, if I'm styling with a brand or a designer piece or anything like that, I will always go relaxed with everything else and then the one little bit of designer or higher end piece. Quite frankly, I don't usually go designer, to be honest. It's only because I've got these lovely handbags and that in the office today. But yeah, really, really love that. Super soft inside. I'm wearing it in a size medium. Actually very big, there we go, but I'm actually here for the sort of big nature of it, really. Yeah, really, really quite like that. So that one is definitely staying with me and not going home with my client. So this is the last of the ME+EM pieces. Love this. It's toweling. I've had my eye on this for ages, but I was just waiting for it to go into the sale. So it is a jumpsuit. It is wide-legged, cropped, as you can probably see. Very, very comfortable for travelling in. Oh, and I've just realised as well that it's got pockets on the back side as well. I'm wearing a UK size 8. In fact, I've been wearing a UK 8 in both of the navy trousers, and then I got a 10 in the shirt because I wanted it slightly more oversized. And I'd say that they are generous size 8s. I'm often an 8 to 10. And even this 8 feels a little bit big around the waist area. So I would say size down if you are in between sizes, and if not, just take your normal size. So yeah, just not really much to say about this in terms of it being toweling, practical. You could throw this over a bikini. I would probably travel in it with maybe just like a little bomber jacket or maybe a denim shirt or something like that over it. But yeah, I think that is really nice, and that one is definitely staying. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you have, and you could press that subscribe button or you could press the thumbs up, it really does mean the world to us. The more people subscribe, the better the advertisers are that come onto the channel, the more likely it is that we can continue to bring you this free content, because running the consultancy business keeps us incredibly busy, and YouTube, really, we can't fit in, so we need to make it pay. So the only way to do that is to hit that subscribe button, put the thumbs up, and honestly we'd be really, really grateful, because we don't want to end YouTube. We love the community that we've built up, but it is a business that I run at the end of the day, and it's free to you guys, so it doesn't make any difference to you guys. So if you could press that subscribe, thank you very much in advance for that. And I will see you again probably next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.